Good morning, Belzer. I'm Amisha.
And I'm Martin.
We are your anchors for Friday 13th. Please stand for the pledge.
Today is National Peach Cobbler Day. If you did not take the student health survey yesterday, log into the Belzer website and complete it at this time.
Our lunch options for today are wrapless burrito, cheese knots, mozzarella sticks, chicken patty sandwich, spicy chicken patty sandwich, ham and cheese bagel, and turkey and cheese bagel.
Our sides today are baked beans, fries, and a veggie tray.
In national news, in Cincinnati, authorities are investigating the death of a 16-year-old Kyle Plush near Seven Hills High School. He was trapped inside a minivan in the parking lot near the school. The Hamilton County coroner says Plush died of
Asphyxia.
Yes, Tuesday, despite the chest compressions, but it seems to be an accident. The teen told 911 dispatchers, "I probably don't have much time left, so tell my mom I love her if I die."
NASA recently released a virtual tour of the moon as a path of their Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter mission. Here is CNN with the video.
NASA is now creating a new spacecraft that will scour the galaxies for its undiscovered planets. The spacecraft was dubbed TESS, and its first mission will be happening Monday. It will circle around the solar system and even outside to see if there's any other planets orbiting us.
Now to Jayla and Dante with the sports and weather. Maybe in a second.
Yeah. Never mind.
Maybe?
Thank you, anchors. Belzer is adding a unified track and field team this spring. There will be a meeting for all students interested in participating this upcoming Monday, April 16th at 4 o'clock in the LGI room. The team will pair students with their special needs peers in order to participate in track events. See Coach King or Miss Craig for more questions, or 4 questions. There will be a free youth swim lessons again this Saturday. The lessons will be 25 minutes long and will be hosted by LC. It's first come, first serve. For more information, go to www.lawrenceswimteam. Last night baseball won. Also track came in second and softball won. But on the other hand, there are no teams playing today. Now for the weather. The weather will be partly cloudy with a high of 74 degrees and a low of 58 degrees. The wind speeds are 20 miles per hour. There is a 0% chance of precipitation and a 60% of humidity. Now this spring.
Thanks, Jayla and Dante.
Well, not Jayla, but There will be an
Oh,
8th
shoot.
grade trip on May the 29th to the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago. The cost is $52 and the bus leaves at 7 a.m. and returns that night. Students who have referrals or ARR slips are not eligible to go. Sign up soon as 2 buses are full with only 1 bus left. There is a limited number of slots for this awesome trip.
Don't forget to order your yearbook soon. Yearbooks cost $30. If you order before April 30th, you have just 2 weeks to order at this price.
The annual Best Buddies Friendship Walk is Sunday, April the 22nd at White River State Park in Indianapolis. If you want to join people throughout Indiana for a morning of fun, please register today at bestbuddiesfriendshipwalk.org. One breath, I win. And join our Belzer Best Buddies team. The Friendship Walk is free, but you'll need to fill out the registration form online. Join the Belzer Best Buddies team today. See Miss Ducks, Mrs. Leewood, or Miss Hicks if you have questions. Here is a video with more information.
Hi, I'm Anthony Shriver. This is my best buddy Lauren Potter, and today we're walking for Best Buddies. Go!
Why are you guys walking?
I'm walking so that my buddy Daniel is given a chance to get a job and support himself.
I'm walking for inclusion.
For friendship.
So Kelly, why are you walking today?
I'm walking today so my best buddy Zach can have a rich life full of friendship.
Kyrie, why are you walking today?
I'm walking so my buddies are given a chance to get a job to support themselves.
So Anthony, why are you walking today?
I'm walking today so my buddies can become empowered, confident leaders.
The 8th grade dance will be on May 11th. If you want to attend, you must have no referrals between now and then, and also no S. There will be more details about the dance in the future.
Today, students who made honor roll will be rewarded at the end of this broadcast. Report to the cafeteria to pick up your certificate and reward prize. Rewards will be given out at lunch today. You should be on time to first period.
Belzer is starting a food drive next week. More details will be available on Monday. Plan now to donate to a good cause.
Well, food's always a good cause. A special thanks to our assistant principals who work very hard every day. Here's a tribute to Miss Barnes and Mr. Smith. Love you guys.
They're pretty cool. Thanks, Miss Barnes, for not suspending me. You're the best. You guys are pretty cool and you guys are nice.
My assistant principal has helped me this year by keeping me on time.
Miss Barnes, our assistant principal, has helped me and a lot of the other new kids in many ways. For supporting us in school.
Mr. Smith has helped me on the bus and helped the kids on the bus be respectful and responsible so they do what they're supposed to.
My assistant principal, she helps me, she keeps me out of trouble, and she's always there when I need her.
Generous.
They're very helpful and kind.
Thank you for trying to guide us.
Friendly.
On this day in history, in 1960, France successfully tested a nuclear bomb, bringing the number of nuclear-armed countries to 4, a number which has since doubled, and bringing the Cold War one step closer to going nuclear.
The celebrity birthday today is Thomas Jefferson, known for being the 3rd president of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence.
A random fact of the day is that sharks swim even in their sleep, because if they didn't, they would have problems, including not breathing.
Now to Mr. Harsha with the rest of your morning announcements. Have a great day, Bruins.
Good morning, Bruins. A couple quick things this morning. First of all, again, a huge thank you to Miss Barnes and Mr. Smith for all the work they do. This is National Assistant Principals Week, and this week and every week, we appreciate all that you do for the students and the staff and the parents at Belzer Middle School, so thank you. Laptops, don't forget, I mentioned this yesterday, laptops will stay at school tonight. We are not taking them home over the weekend. Remember that next week we are going to be getting into our I-STEP testing, so we're just going to have those stay at school tonight, and that way we have a charged and functional device next week when we're ready to test. I am going to read a list of students that I need to see in my office, and this is for a really great thing. We had a visit recently from an author, Aaron Galvin. Some students got a chance to come and listen to Mr. Galvin speak about his books, about being a writer, as a career, about some of his successes, and we got a selection of his books autographed by him, and I wanted to give those out to some students who have been doing a really, really great job on Tuesdays and Thursdays during that silent reading time. So I reached out to our teachers and I asked for some students that I would like, that they could send me names that they would like to be recognized for doing such a great job on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I'm going to ask that the following students come to my office, and then when I'm done, at that time, I also want to make sure that all the students that were on Term 3 Honor Roll head to the cafeteria to meet Miss Neal. So, Mr. Gerbrandt, again, I'm going to read these names. Please meet me in the front office. Mr. Gerbrandt nominated Deandra Hill. Miss Young sent me Brittany Jefferson. Mrs. Hill sent me Abby Benedict. Mr. Sears nominated Justin Garrison. Miss Benson-Heater recommended Sarah Fahey. Mrs. Roll nominated Grace Sellers. Mrs. Bernard, Graciela Ramirez. Miss Weininger, Madison Moore. Mr. Mills, Dakota Rogers. Mrs. Fields, Kenya Howard. Mr. Richards, Alara Baker. Mrs. Feister, Natalia Hughes. Mrs. Miller, Logan Shibley. Mr. Linkmeyer, Pasha Miller. Miss Wood, Jacqueline Garcia Meridia. And finally, Mr. White, Brandon Quazzo Pintel. So those names I just read, please meet me right now in the main office. Again, everybody else that was on Term 3 Honor Roll or High Honor Roll should now report to the cafeteria with their things. You'll be dismissed from there to first period. Guys, let's make it an awesome day.